Hello, my name is Andy Rudlinger, and this is my Milestone beta update for my project Stigma. Stigma is a game that tries to combine Risk of Rain 2 and Final Fantasy XIV's deep dungeons to create a new type of adventure. This update is focused on adding basic UI elements such as the main menu, the pause menu, as well as player UI interactivity such as tooltips. It also focuses on adding settings such as key binding and some bug fixes, including a level transition issue. First up is the main menu. It's a pretty basic main menu, but the goal here was just to get the title in there as well as the options to be able to play the game. So you can start a new game, you can go to the settings, or you can quit. And I also wanted the main menu to not just be a static screen, so we have a camera orbiting the main character, and the background will be updated eventually to include environmental graphics. When you open the settings on the main menu, you can access the key binding page. Right now, you can just change the keybinds for the ability hotbar, and any key is allowed. The changes are also saved and will be persistent between runs of you playing the game, and you can also easily reset the keys to their defaults by clicking the reset button. Once you are in the game, you are able to press and hold the Alt button to move your cursor around. Once you do this, you can mouse over your abilities and see their tooltips, which tells you information about the ability such as its cast time, how much damage it does, and any additional effects. Also, you can press escape while playing the game to open the pause menu. The pause menu allows you access to the settings to farther change the key bindings how you want, the ability to return to the main menu, as well as just resume. While paused, the game is frozen, so if you need to go and take a break, just press pause and there's nothing to worry about. Next, let's take a look at these features actually in the game. On the main menu, you have options to start a new game and quit, as well as the settings which let you change keybinds. All you have to do is select what you want to change and then press the key you want to assign. Pressing reset will change the assignment back to what it originally was. For now, I will leave these as it is to show the key binding in game. Currently, load game does not do anything, that is for future implementation, but now into the game. The pause menu can be opened by pressing escape, and when pressed, everything in the game will be stopped and just the menu will be active. From here, you can go back to the main menu or access settings to change key bindings. I will change the keys to Q and E for ability 1 and 2. Then I will save, close, and resume. Now Q and E allow the use of the 1 and 2 ability. Currently, the UI is not updated to display the change in key binding, but they are being controlled by Q and E now. Also, you can now hold Alt to free and move the cursor. This allows you to interact with the UI, and on mouse over the abilities displays our tooltip, which contains information about the ability, including its cast time, cooldown, damage, and any additional effects. I will now use the pause button and go back to the main menu. Upon opening the settings again, notice the keybinds are still the same. These changes will persist even after closing the game, so no need to worry about losing your keybinds. That concludes all of the visible new features, so now going on to what's next. Going forward, more graphics will be added, so there will be models added for the enemies as well as animations, and then there will also be environmental graphics added for the main menu as well as the levels, and sound effects and background music. The UI will also receive farther updates with the ability to restructure your hotbars, as well as a spellbook that lets you see what abilities you have, read what you can obtain, and also assist in restructuring your hotbar as well. That is all for this milestone of Stigma. I hope you look forward to future updates.